Wondered how a man changes in benefit of the good when he is influenced by negative thoughts? He changes when he is influenced by a person who he treats superior than himself. Our story revolves around Germany before World War II, showcasing how the Germans ill-treated the Jews. You would have heard it 1,000 and more times, but hear it from our side. So, sit back and take a look at our interpretation of it.
You prayed. You cried. They didn't show any mercy. The blood of them pleased your father. The blood of them well pleased their souls. Rivalry will only end only when you take revenge on them.
Well, there was a man who completely changed my life. He filled it with happiness and joy. He had a dream once. The wolves and the sheep.
Shoot him!
Father! No! No!
Why? Why? He deserved that. But he was a good man. I am more than what you think. Don't you think you can fight with me? I just did what you told me to do. I told you to shoot on his head, not on his neck. You're my slave. You do what I say you to do. Don't you remember what they did to our family? Don't you? Recall it.
It's crying. You may be wondering why he's crying. Well, it's because something happened to him in his past. Something dark and disturbing. Let's rewind the time machine and come to know what exactly happened to him, shall we?
Jonathan? What happened? Why are you crying?
Mother, have you heard those rumors that Hitler, he's going to kill all of us?
No, son. He won't.
Rebecca, a minute.
Do you think he would do?
Yes, Rebecca. He will.
What?
A few months back, we found a storage facility in Berlin filled with poisonous gases. And yes, Hitler's going to use it to kill us.
But you work for him. And you're his childhood friend. Eva. Even Eva Braun loves her, Jonathan. And how can he be so foolish to think that they would kill us, David?
David, Rebecca, did you know why Einstein escaped from Germany?
Yes, uncle. Einstein knew that Hitler was going to kill the Jews. He knew that Hitler was going to attempt human experimentation on the bodies of the Jews with poisonous gases.
Human experimentation? David, are you serious?
Yes, Rebecca, your husband is right.
Yes. And we need to survive. We need to escape from this chaos. And we need to live longer.
David, don't be selfish. We have to inform about this to our community people, alert them, and save them as well.
Rebecca, dear, I understand your feelings, but we got no time.
Yes, Rebecca, you need to understand. We need to run for our lives now.
I issue the orders. And I'll have anyone who utters but one word of criticism executed by the firing squad. That award does not aim in reaching certain lines, but in the total destruction of the enemy. Accordingly, I have set my death head formation with the orders to send to them mercilessly, without the compassion of men, women or children. Only thus shall we gain the living space which we need. Hail Hitler!
Hey, Hitler!
Hello, my dear friend.
Hail Hitler.
Heard you all talk about escaping. What was the conversation about?
Why have you brought these poisonous gas on us, Hitler?
Huh. Expected the conversation would have been about this.
You can never take away Germany from us, Germans!
Oh, my beloved. Never call yourself a German, you sick little Jew.
Why are you disrespecting him? Isn't he still alive? He's in alive in prison, Hitler.
Well, I've been thankful enough for that, David. But at the end of the day, you and your family, you all are Jewish people. And never even call yourself a German.
You will definitely have to pay back for the sins what you have done.
Sins? What sins? Look at your husband. He's a betrayer. He's a betrayer.
Me? A betrayer? Yes, I did betray. But I betrayed you, not Germany.
You filthy fool! Why are you doing this to us?
The Lord Almighty will punish you, Hitler, and He will mark my words.
No, I am against the world. Watch it. Dispose the bodies and bring David and his family back to the camp. Remember. Please remember that bed, please.
Jonathan, my son. I was the one who founded the bunker, the Holocaust, and the poisonous gases. I was too selfish for love of my country. But that was a mistake. I know the entire route to this bunker, and I'll push you to it. Try to meet Eva Braun, Hitler's wife, and escape from here. In the end, we're all brothers and sisters, and try to bring peace to this world. Goodbye, my son.
What is it?
Hitler! Why are you doing this? So many people, they're dying because of you. I'm ashamed to have worked under you. We are not Jews, we are Germans. You're not Jews, we are Germans. We are not Jews, we are Germans. We are Germans.
Bring down the poisonous gas.
You see those flames burning like hell, right? Who knows? It might even be your family.
Oh, our Father, God of Jacob and Abraham, please, please, please have mercy on us and send blessings to all those who are ill, please. Oh Lord, please. Please, Lord.
Eat it. You need to survive. You have no other choice. You have to. Take it. We need to take revenge.
Jonathan just ate a body. And not just any body, the body of a fellow Jew. Well, there's a limit to every man. And this was his. Jonathan was in the bunker, starving for 30 days, not to mention alone. Due to the lack of food, he ended up eating the bodies of his own fellow Jews. At this point, Hitler's troops were utterly defeated. They were massacred. Hitler thought of himself as a superior being, but he came down to being just another normal person. Isn't that ironic?
No, this can't happen to me. I'll come back. I'll come back to this world. I'll demolish all the Jews. No! Jonathan.
Jonathan, my son, Hitler killed us with poisonous gases. Kill him!
Slave. Death.
Do it, Jonathan. Do it. Kill him.
I'm gonna demolish all the Jews.
Kill him!
No, stop all of this. But father said like that. When I was homeless, he gave me shelter. When I was starving for food, he fed me. When I didn't have any clothes to wear, he taught me how to stitch. He told that we're all brothers and sisters. I loved staying with him, even though I couldn't admit it.
That priest is nothing but a betrayer. And you're my slave. He's my slave. He's my slave. And you do what I say you to do. Slave revenge.
Jonathan returned to his hometown after attempting to murder the man right at the top of the food chain.
slave. Kill him!
Jonathan, I forgive you, my son. Heaven forgive.
No, this can't be happening. Kill him, Jonathan, kill him! He's my slave. He's my slave. No, this can't be happening. I gave you everything. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? Is that tragedy like death? So ironic.
Even 6 months after the gruesome incident, Jonathan couldn't seem to forgive himself.
Why you didn't play, son?
You forgave me, Father, but I don't think that they will do the same as you did.
Come here, son. Come here. They forgave you. The time I forgave you, Jonathan.
Really, Father? Did they?
Yes, Jonathan. Now throw out your guilt.
But Father,
Jonathan, everybody will make mistakes. Even I did when I was at your age. I was a robber, a sinister. I used to fight, Jonathan, for money, for food. Hunger, Jonathan. Hunger made me to do like that. Nobody will ever come across a person like me. But one day, I got arrested and sent to the prison. But there, I met a priest who took me to his home, gave me food, but I escaped and started to fight again. But the priest came again. He held my fist. He turned it. And when I opened it, I saw money, Jonathan. And that is the last time I fought. That priest told, if you need money, to ask me. One day, that priest took me to a place and told me a boy was waiting to see me. And that boy's name was Dominic Savio. He touched my neck and he told me I was born to change many children's life. And yes, Jonathan, your father's death changed you into a wolf. And my birth changed you into a sheep. Go play, Jonathan. Go play. Jonathan, run, jump, play, but do not sin.
Who told this, Father?
What's my second name?
Bosco.
Don Bosco told this. Go play, son.
Father, what does it mean that we need to forgive 70 times 7?
I'll tell you, my son.
Thank you, dear boys, for presenting us the skit with the theme of forgiveness.